Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. And we're going to do a little morning flow. Taking a big deep breath and just allowing yourself to really settle into your body, finding presence. If you just take a hand to your heart, hand to your belly, taking a moment just to connect, dropping in from the busy mind, the distracted mind, into the heart space, listening with full presence. Take the head back, stretch the front of the throat and neck. Bottom jaw comes up toward the sky. And then drop the chin and chest, or chin to the chest, head heavy. Maybe rocking just side to side a little bit here. Right ear, right shoulder. Let the head be heavy. Sink that right shoulder down. And then you could pull that head in a half circle gently over to the right side. And then the left shoulder kind of sinks down. Noticing the tightness in your body. And allow yourself just to notice, witness, and feel all of it this morning. Pinch your chest. And maybe you just float from side to side within it, releasing the tension that you've been holding on to that is no longer serving you. And then inhaling, coming back to the heart and belly, opening up the energy centers in the body, being totally receptive. And then as we work through our physical practice today, we're going to release some of those energy blockages, open up space in the physical body, and clear our mind. Living in the world right now, this is essential for self-care. Putting more tools into our toolbox and allowing ourselves to get clear, purified, aligned, and centered and balanced back into this moment. And just clump together. And just creating a little intention for your practice this morning, allowing ourselves to open up and receive, to be strong and courageous enough to feel so we can release what no longer serves. Inhale, lift those thumbs to the center of the forehead so we can plant the seeds within the mind to come back to this place again and again, to do the work, to get present, to not get swept up into the chaos, and then all the way up as we send it out. And just lean to the left palm down to the floor, and just begin to roll that right shoulder. Maybe feeling the side body stretch. Maybe reaching that arm along the ear. Maybe moving the head and neck around. We're just searching for space. A couple times, couple circles. Right arm down, left arm comes up. And just begin to extend, pull open, and work yourself around into finding more space in the ribs, the hip, the shoulder, the neck. Good. Inhale, both arms lift. And then exhale, come on down, grounding yourself into this earth, this moment, this body. Inhale, lifting up again, sending that energy back down the centers of the body. Inhale, one more. Good. Inhale, right arm comes up. Just take the left hand in front to a knee. Maybe it's the left, maybe it's the right. And just find a little twist. Good. Inhale back up and around. Same thing here with the right. Drop it down to either the right knee or the left knee. Left knee will be a little deeper. Left arm comes up and just twist. Inhale. And let's do that again. A couple more times. Really awakening into the shoulders. Good. Inhale, cactus those arms. And then exhale, bring the elbows and palms together. Inhale, open, little back bend here. And then exhale, easing forward, dropping the chin to the chest. Bringing those palms and elbows together. Inhale, just awakening the spine along with the shoulders. Cervical spine starts to awaken. Good, inhale. Last one here. Interlace those fingers, press them out, pull all the way up. Good. Maybe a couple little circles. Good. Exhale. And as you gain more body wisdom, roll to the hands and knees. As you gain more body wisdom, you're just going to notice what side is tight. You're going to notice that you might want to stay on one side or extend on one side a little more if it seems tight. We just call it body wisdom. Inhale, exhale. Let's go into cat-cow. Just use your breath. Relaxing and extending through the spine. Awakening the nervous system. And feeling this amplified energy into the digestive system. All the cells are alive and awakening, receptive. And let's reprogram into finding joy today. Maybe a side to side sway, maybe a dip through the hips on the right and left. Just really kind of searching like a detective for a little bit more space. Inhale, right arm lifts, left leg left. Exhale, elbow and knee together. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow and knee together. Inhale, feel the foundation of your right knee and left palm. Exhale, let's go one more. Reach. Beautiful. And this last time, let's bend the knee and see if you can reach back and grab or find the foot. Good. Exhale, release. Good. Open up, right arm. Take the toes on the left down and lift the right arm up. Good. Exhale, release. Inhale, a couple cat-cows here. Good. And then right leg, left arm. Take a breath. Find the stability, pull in the navel, and then exhale, start to use your breath. Inhale to lengthen out and stretch, flexing the foot, and exhale to tuck in. Inhale. Good. Last one here. Squeeze in around the back. Press. Inhale, reach back, bend the knee, grab the foot. Good. As you stretch and release that, take the right toes down and lift that left arm up. Good. Exhale, release down. Beautiful. Curl the toes under and just lift the knees and just slide the hands back a little bit. You can stretch a little back. You're in this little yogic squat. But we're just opening up through the QL and the low back and hips. Drop the head down, maybe press into the fingers, lift the palms up and really feel the shoulders extend. And then inhale, come back. You're going to walk your hands forward, drop your hips down and just feel a little cobra. Elbow is bent to start and just kind of notice where you need to be. Maybe this is too much and you'll sink into a little Sphinx pose. And maybe you want a little movement here too. And we're just going to do a little flow here. So just opening and awakening the body. Good morning. And then set the hands back Maybe lift up a little more. Maybe press into the feet and float and feel how strong you are. Exhale, come back to the knees, child's pose, balasana, forehead to the floor. And just kind of maybe creating a little motion. Frontal cortex massage as you slide side to side. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Work your way slowly. And as you come into Adho Mukha, just drawing in movement, maybe bending through the knees. And the shoulders are really warm already, so just kind of feel where you need to move and what you need to feel into. Breathing in, breathing out. Exhale to plank. Line yourself up. Exhale, plank. Inhale back to downward facing dog. Exhale. Keep the abs and belly pulled in. Uddiyana Bandha. And on your exhale, pull in Mula Bandha to the base of the spine. Inhale, let's step the left foot in and lift the right leg up. Good, extend that leg high and then drop it down so it's equal or even with your hip. And then bring the knee right into the navel in your plank and then stretch it back out. Good. So let's just get this motion and mobility in our bodies. That was 2. Let's go 1 more. Stretch it out. Drop it down and bring it in. Good. Stretch it back out. Good. And then exhale. Let's spread it up between those hands. Drop the back knee down. Inhale. Just swoop the arms up and wide. And so you're just kind of creating this big circle. Feeling that you're welcoming in the day. Good. 1 more. Good. Draw the palms together. Find your prayer and twist. Hooking the left elbow to the knee. Good. Exhale. Release the hands down, framing the foot. Lift the back knee and fold forward over the right leg. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. 1 more. Inhale. Good. You're going to take both hands inside the right leg. Pivot, turn the back heel in. And then come into a wide leg forward fold. Draw the head down. Inhale, push the fingertips under the shoulders. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale. This is 2. Let's go 1 more. Exhale. And this next lengthening through the back, you're going to draw the heels in. Inhale, pick up through the torso. And so this is goddess pose or horse. And so as you take a big inhale, let's just lift and straighten. Exhale. 2, 1 more. See if you can sink down a little bit more in those quads. Deep knees. Good. And then you're going to kind of twist here. So we're going to create this little breath of fire. Just a minute. 1 minute, 30 seconds. A minute if you can. Right? Left, inhale, right, exhale. Feeling your strong foundation, grounding through the feet. Tailbone kind of scoops under, navel strong. Almost there. Stay with it. Five more. Last one. And then come on down. Straighten those feet back out. Fold deep. This time, lift your arms up. Interlace those fingers. And see if you can open deep into the shoulders. Dropping the head down, lengthening through the neck and softening the jaw. Good. Micro bend your knees if you hyperextend. Take another breath. Let the shoulders open. Inhale, look up halfway. Release the fingers, place them down. Walk over to the back of your mat, and your left foot will come forward. Dropping the knee down. Inhale, swooping those arms up, big circle. On that third time, just take a nice big deep breath. And then bring the hands right into prayer, onto the knees. Remember and set more energies with that intention. Twisting to the left side, hooking the right elbow to the left knee. Good. Exhale, release, turn the foot, curl the right toes under, fold. Inhale halfway, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Beautiful. And then you're going to step up right to meet the left fold. Now I want you just to kind of shake it out a little bit. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Can you reach behind the back of the legs and squeeze your torso in? Soft jaw, relax the neck. We hold too much tension so often in the neck and jaw, the face, the cranial. Inhale, release, lift the arms all the way up. Reach for the heavens and bring the energy down. Good. Inhale. Exhale, bringing the energy down. Good. Exhale. Last time, you're just going to kind of bend your knees, walk your feet together if they're not quite all the way there, right? And then as you drop your hips back, scoop, pull in the navel, lift your arms up. So we're going to just amplify some energy here. Step back right. Good, and then you're going to come to a prayer. Step back right leg forward. Left leg back, arms up. Exhale. Good. Couple of times. Good. Just really pumping the blood. Good. We're just stepping back one leg at a time, and when you step back, the arms go high. That's it. And come back to the center. Light back foot. Just step back. See if you can draw your heel down for a second as you reach. Just 3 more. 1, 2. You got it. Last one here. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Center on the lower. And then open up. Whatever feels right for you. Exhale, back to child's pose for a moment. Take the fingertips down, forehead to the floor, and take 3 long Ujjayi breaths. Good. Inhale. Slowly come up. And just find a few cat cows here. And then you're just going to wing that left foot back, peeling the right arm up, straightening the right leg back. Reaching your arms out. Take a nice big deep breath, rolling the wrist out on the right. Taking the hands behind the back of the head, elbow bend, press back. And exhale, release. You're going to switch sides. You're going to just take this foot out like a little kickstand, straightening the left leg, peeling the right arm, or stacking the left and the right, and reaching left arm along the ear. Rolling out the wrist, bend the elbow, hand behind the head, and just peel back. Feel the nice iliopsoas, hip flexor, obliques. Take another breath. some back bends. Good. So we got the twist, we got the forward fold. Good. We're going to come into heart openers and a hip opener. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, take it to the center. Good. You're going to just kind of move your hands like this. Yeah, it's like you're walking in this big stride, but you're on your knees. And so we're going to use this motion for our shoulders and our torso. You can really notice the rib cage. Keep the navel strong. Good. And as you reach back this right time, or this right hand this time, lift the left arm up. Cross the hips up to coming into a little modified camel. And you could do this as much or as little as it feels comfortable for your body. This is stretching the quads, iliopsoas again, hip flexors. It's really a beautiful flow here. So just breathe. Exhaling, switching sides. Good. Just bringing the whole body into this movement and meditation. Maybe you want to circle an arm around or a shoulder. And then, yeah, just kind of do what feels good for you. Remember, we're finding joy this morning. Inhale, crossing your arms and giving yourself a hug. Maybe noticing what arms untap. Open the arms up and let's move that second arm now on top. Coming into a hip opener. So bringing the right leg forward for pigeon. Sliding that left leg back. Inhale, coming up. I like to take my fingertips down and just really press. Maybe even lift my hips up and make it really active. Left leg back and in towards the center. Right knee is on the outer edge and then settle in. If you need to modify this, lay on your back and put the outer right ankle on top of the left knee. Take a breath here and just settle in. If you need to wiggle and move, go for it. Yeah, and then relax. Taking just a few breaths here. Surrendering deep into the hips. Inhale, slowly start to walk yourself back up. Yeah. And then I like to take a little twist. So I'm going to twist toward my bent right leg. So reach the right arm back to the left leg. And the left arm comes around that right knee. Good. Exhale, release. If you want downward facing dog, tabletop pose. You need to walk it out. You want to extend the right leg. You're going to flip your dog. Good. Do what feels right for you. And then the left leg will come up, settle in. Right leg is straight back. Take it to the center and square the hips. This will help deepen the pose, but in a really gentle way. So give yourself exactly what you're needing. The tighter your hips are, the more uncomfortable you're going to be, of course. But we're reprogramming our mind that the hips being uncomfortable is not a bad thing. Right? So we're just allowing ourselves to really feel the uncomfortableness. Not pain, just uncomfortable. So taking a breath into that and noticing the space that we can create with remaining still and breathing consciously and focusing on the now moment. Exhale, release. And as you find your way down, just take a breath, maybe stretching your hands to a pillow, breathing in and breathing out. Just reminding yourself that this self-love practice is really beautiful and you're worth it. You're opening up to all things today. To float away if they're too heavy for you, to just float away if they're not yours. And to breathe in the fullness of what life has to offer for you. Because you are the creator of your own universe, your own life. Big breath. Two more. Inhale slowly, come on up. Reach this left arm back to the right leg and see if you can take the right arm. Maybe if you can't, take it on the floor and find a twist. This side's a little tighter for me, so I feel you. Take a breath. And exhale, release. Downward facing dog. Extend that leg up. Maybe flipping. Maybe a shoulder circle. Coming back. Dropping back to the knees. Crossing the ankles. Taking a big breath here. Straightening the legs. Lift high. Fold. Nice and easy. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale, come up, bring your knees with you. Take your hands behind the back. Press into your feet and lift the hips. Kind of like a lot of movement here. So feel if you need to be still here and breathing, or if you want to kind of move deep into the shoulders, right? Or the quads. Good. And then as you sit your hips down, find a little boat pose here. Draw the toes down. Grab a hold of the tendons right in the back of your knee. And then take an inhale and lift. Keep your heart expanded and opening. Chin is tucked back in. And if you can, the hands come away from the knees, palms facing up, and take a breath until your body begins to shake. Good. One more. Good. Exhale. Cross the ankles. Our last little thing here. Cross the ankles, fold forward. See if you can press up and jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Good. Walk your feet to the center. Take the feet a little wider, toes even wider than the heels, and sink the hips back. You're coming into a nice little squat. Might be very different feeling than the first time. And then just reach your right arm up. A little twist. My left hand is down on the floor, pressing into the inner part of the left hand. I'm really getting the hip opener along with the twist. Inhale, prayer. Exhale, same thing here. Just peel that left arm up as the right arm roots and grounds. Pressing that hip open. Good. Inhale, come back to center. See if you can get really tall through the spine. Pull the navel in. Sink deep into the hips and check your knees. Exhale, release. Let's straighten one more time. Heel toe the feet back in. And then fold. Good. Inhale, rolling all the way up. Last time to reach high and bring that energy down. Energy of intention. And then start to relax back onto your feet. As you relax back onto your feet, take a nice big deep breath. Yeah. And as you take a nice big deep breath, begin to bring your knees up into your belly. And as you bring the knees into the belly, you can hug and squeeze and round. I like a little massage on my spine. You can kind of do this rocking motion. And once that feels complete, you can kind of bring the knees in, and you can draw the knees to the left, arms to a T, turn your head to the right, and just allow yourself to settle into a spinal twist in a gentle way. Believing that you have all that you need. Deep gratitude. You have all you need. Perfectly imperfect. Becoming more more soft, aware of your breathing, even though the mind is drifting a little bit, drawing the knees now to the right, and just begin to turn your head to the left, tucking into the neck again. Taking into consideration how much you've been through and how far you've come. Energetically, just kind of giving yourself a pat on the back. Inhale, coming back. Now this last little movement here is totally up to you. You can find a plow pose, Halasana, where those legs come up and over. You can kind of rock more into the tops of the shoulders. You can interlace the fingers, pressing the outer edges of the arms to the floor, or you can take the hands to the low back and lift for shoulder stand, right? This is a nice way to get upside down. Taking a few breaths if that feels good. If you're not going to do that with your neck right now, you can press up into a nice little bridge here and interlace the fingers and pressing outer edges of the arms down to the floor. Same thing here. Your feet are grounded and pressing. Good. Or you can find a full wheel. Taking the hands and pointing the fingers towards the shoulders, elbows stay in, feet come up by the hips, press down hip width, and then come to the head, realign, readjust, take a breath, and maybe just deciding that this would be a good option for you. So whatever you're needing, take a few more breaths wherever you are. If you're in plow or shoulder stand, you'll want to come into Matsyasana fish pose, where you can really kind of lift and open the throat. Beautiful counter pose. If you were in bridge or wheel, you want to just draw the knees into the chest and the chin into the knees. And then you can kind of unwind down, taking a breath, depending on how many of those you're needing. And then just taking your time here and allowing any props to find total comfort for the body. Maybe something under your head or your knees. For me, a good practice, I just sink right in, however my body falls into the floor. I allow myself deep gratitude for grounding and releasing all I needed to let go. And then really creating a presence and intention for my practice. It isn't about how many poses we can do or the crazy poses we can do. It's just about focusing in the present moment. Typically, we don't live that way. So we just draw ourselves back in to how we feel. And as human beings, we need to feel and experience the world as it is, right? And so that's all different for each and every one of us. In our yoga practice, takes us on the mat, present with all of that so we can feel it. And we can learn resilience. We can learn calm. We can learn balance and centeredness in the midst of whatever is happening outside of us, because we know the inner world is most important. So please allow yourself to feel how special this moment is of resting and recalibrating and adjusting to who you are now, because each moment changes. Each moment is an unfoldment of your best, highest self. You deserve all of this. Give yourself full permission to let go completely. So soft, completely relaxed, utterly basking in the joy of just being alive. And between the fingers, I'm so grateful for your palms, your hands, your arms, wiggling the toes. So grateful for your feet that carry you everywhere you need to go. Giving yourself a full body stretch, feeling the vitality everywhere. Ease into the chest. And just rock yourself to one side. Fetal position. Breathing into the innocent. And here is our opportunity that we begin again. More mindful, more sweet, more kind with our words, more loving with our actions, more compassionate through the heart. And then see if you can find a seated position. In this seated position, you draw in deep gratitude for the balance that you've created, for the space that you step into to self-care. Om Shanti. May everyone feel this amazing peace that we set inside, that we uncovered or revealed. May we be less distracted, less reactive, and more sweet to ourselves. From my heart to your heart. Namaste. I love you.